Scorpios, this is Red Pill Tarot, giving you another monthly reading for the month of April. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you've been loving my channel, feel free to donate, leave a tip. Remember, that choice is up to you, but most importantly, I am doing free readings. Yes, free private readings. And if you want to book a personal free reading with me, my email is redpilltarot222@gmail.com. redpilltarot222@gmail.com. They'll be in the description box below and in the comment section. But enough chit chat. Let's get on with the reading. Scorpio. Okay, we have rebirth. It just seems like y'all just going through a rebirth this entire year. What is that, the fifth one? We're in the fourth month, but it's like the fifth rebirth. Interesting. And then we have inner child. So for you Scorpios with your rebirth, you've been going through a certain metamorphosis again. And this one, you're kind of letting go of your inner child, or you're kind of taking what works from you for the past and what's not working for you. Sorry about that. And you're just throwing it all away, because I feel like this is more of a filtering process for you. And for those that's like, it's kind of like your first rebirth throughout this year, like your own transformation. Something tragic must have happened, or life changing experience happened where it just changed you, and you notice like, hey, life is serious. Like, I gotta get my shit together. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I got basically that's what's kind of happened. But this is just the general part, but let's break it down. So right now, Scorpios, I see the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So what this saying with the whole rebirth and inner child is, you're evolving to a level where you're trying to gain your own empire. And your own empire can mean getting your own place. It can mean either starting your own business, or just a future ultimate security with a relationship, meaning marriage, or having a whole family and kids and everything secure. Either way, whatever is security to you, like long-term security, and that's what you're aiming for. Like, you're on a level where that's what you want now. You want long-term security. You don't want no bullshit. You don't want no small stuff. You don't want no in the moment thing. And with the Knight of Cups, you're coming in as the risk taker. Like, you know what you want, and you're going through with it with passion, with might. This fiery just flash, like you're going for it, and you're gonna go get it. And that's basically explaining that whole part. Okay. All right, let's see what else you need to know. Okay. So far, sorry about that. So far with the Five of Pentacles, you've been feeling left out in the cold in certain areas. In a relationship, it might have been a recent breakup, or you had to break up with somebody, or they broke up with you. Either way. And then of course in the job sense, you might have lost your job, or abandoned by family members, or simply you're not making enough money, or this can be homeless. If that's homeless, I am so sorry. But other than that, but yeah, definitely being left out in the cold. But you kept yourself together with the High Priestess, because you know you're on top. You know you're the shit. You know your worth. You don't got time to be sitting here crying over somebody that left you, or you lost this. No, you're getting your shit together, and you basically trying to make things work. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you're actually coming in strong and being loyal to your cause. So everything that happened throughout this period of, I'm just going to call it a period of coldness. And what the Death card is, that's the part that's making you evolve. You went through so much hardship that you're growing and evolving, that you know what you want. You're like, okay, this didn't work, this person's not loyal, I can't trust these people, so now I know what I want, I know my worth, fuck them, I'm getting this. All right, so what's hidden? that you need to know. All right. So far we have the Empress. Alright, usually that's a card of new beginnings and creativity. Also pregnancy, so hopefully this is not a pregnancy coming up. Because the fact that it's in a hidden state, this is a hidden pregnancy, is usually not a bad, that's usually bad. So right now you're taking this new way of doing stuff and you're being judged. And this is in the shadows, you don't know about it yet. So this new path you're doing, you're being judged. And with the Two of Wands, it's saying that that you're constantly switching your mind. Like 1 minute you're this, next minute you're this, next minute you're this, next minute you're that. And it's too much for people to watch with the Ten of Wands. Like it's too much for them, so they're judging you like, all right, what's this person doing now? And they just don't know what they're doing. Even though you're going through a transformation, on the other side, people are judging you like, okay, you just don't know what to do. It's like 1 minute you're this, 1 minute you're that, and they're just judging you. They over here judging you on the sidelines like you don't even know what you're doing. Or, okay, you was just doing this, but now you're doing this, and it's like, yeah, you're being judged for that. See what God has to say. All right. So don't worry about those haters right now, because with the Justice card, the karmic cycle is going to come to those that betrayed you, and with the Seven of Swords, that have lied and cheated to you. So justice is coming to all those that's been judging you on the sidelines, because the spirits praise those that are going through an evolved stage of rebirth. And any of those that betrayed you, that put you in this position that's fucked up, or that lied to you, that's backstabbing you, that's cheating on you, that left you in the cold, that left you homeless, whatever the case it may be. With the Justice card, is justice is coming, and they're going to get what's coming to them. Because you're evolving and you need this, and you're only in this situation because of them. This is not a situation where okay, I'm just evolving, I'm doing this. No, this is more like somebody forced you in a situation and now you gotta adapt and move forward. Or, okay, I gotta do this differently now because you ain't shit. So, yeah. So don't worry, justice is coming to them. Alright, now let's get on with the real reading. Alright, Scorpios, I'm going to divide this up to 5 groups. I'm going to do the Scorpios that are single. And right after that, I'm going to do Scorpios that are in relationships. Next, I'm going to do what your spirit guides and ancestors have message for you. Then I'm going to do Scorpios that's working 9 to 5 jobs, Scorpios that just paying bills. And last but not least, Scorpios that own their own business. So let's get into it. Scorpios that are single. Okay. Right now, you're comfortable being single. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You actually like it. With the Ten of Cups, you don't mind being single. You have enough time to be with your family. And if you have kids, you have enough time to focus on them. And the Sun card, you love the freedom of being single because you're going to worry about somebody's BS and them trying to betray you or basically trying to bring you down. And the Temperance, you're in balance and peace. So you don't need no one right now. And the Hermit card, you are in solitude and loving it. You like it. Like, you're just good, you're free, you're open, you don't got to worry about it. But with the Knight of Wands, you're going to get some interesting invitations. So even though you're loving it, you're feeling good, you got a lot of people watching you on the sidelines. A lot of people that's ready to give you an offer like, hey, let me take you out. Or, hey, let's go do this. Hey, let's go do that. And you got a lot from the Knight of Wands. A lot of good offers. So you're going to get a lot of flirts and a lot of date offers. So, subconscious, let's see what else we got. So Scorpio, you're coming in as the King of Wands. So basically, you're energetic, you're positive, you know your worth. You're the king or slash queen, and you know your worth. If somebody want to be with you, they got to go through this, this, and this, but I don't need you. That's pretty much it. And even though there's an offer, an invitation coming to you, you don't really care. This person's not even interested. Like, you're not interested in them. They're not on your level, or you're on you right now. You don't got time for them. So what's hidden, what you need to know. Okay, that's funny. All right. So so we have two people. I feel like there's more, but there's two strong people. One that's a Knight of Cups, the one that's usually like the sexy one that everybody wants. Like, whoever this guy or girl is eyeing you. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles, the ones that's hard working, loyal, that knows their worth and knows people's worth, that really fights hard for what they want. And you coming in as the High Priestess, because a lot of people are into you. You don't even know this. That's the thing, you don't know it. You got these two people and you don't even know it. And the hidden part is they feel left out in the cold because you just left them there. Just, you're not giving nobody the time of day. So you got two really good offers. But right now you're just, I mean, you're doing you. You know you're the shit, and they just feel left out in the cold. They feel rejected, or they feel a cold sting if you already rejected them. Okay. So let's see. What does God have to... Yeah, what's God have to say? The Five of Wands. You have a lot of competition coming towards you. Even though you don't care about it, that's something that God needs to tell you about, that you are the talk of the town, and a lot of people fighting to be with you. So take that however it applies, but you got people fighting over you and you don't even know it. That's the funny part. You don't even know it. You might know some of it, but you don't know people are really fighting over you. And that's what God wants you to realize. All right. Next up, we got Scorpios that's in relationship / marriage. Two. All right. So right now, the Justice card, it goes both ways. So, all right, I'm going to go with the two scenarios and what Justice is saying. Because you're giving what you're getting back. If you've been loyal and faithful, you're going to be getting it back. If you've been cheating or you've been backstabbing somebody, you're going to be getting that back. However you was in a relationship, you're getting it back. Even if it's not loyal and cheated, if you've been an asshole or you've been a bitch to them, then you're getting that back. Or if they've been doing it, they're going to be getting it back. Either way, justice is going to be served, and vengeance and punishment is going back to somebody that's basically going after them. So the Hangman, for majority of the Scorpios, is it started off as a trap situation where you feel like the relationship is stagnant, not going anywhere. The Five of Swords reverse saying it's coming to an end. And the Three of Cups is y'all going to get together and you're going to be having a lot of celebration and parties, or just a lot of good times. And with the Four of Swords reverse is the stress is ending. That is good. That is amazing. So for those that had like a really stagnant or the relationship was getting boring, it's coming to an end. And then of course, if anybody that's been cheated on, then well, punishment is coming. All right, what else do we need to know? Okay. So far, we got the Page of Cups. So I'm seeing it's like a renewal in the relationship. Like y'all trying to start off and being like having more fun with each other, and like actually just being young and dumb if you can. Like just having fun in the chariot as y'all got over all the obstacles in the past. Y'all trying out some new things. Hell, I'm sensing bondage. So if the sex has been kind of getting boring lately, I'm seeing bondage is actually happening, or you should try it a little more. And the Seven of Cups is have a little bit more options, more fun. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of sexual stuff in this one. So this is like the sexual side. So I'm seeing a lot of options, of course, using bondage, different positions, using different toys. I know this is getting a little too much for certain people, but those that, if the relationship has been stagnant, especially in the bedroom, then it's saying like y'all definitely spicing it up. And with the Two of Pentacles is actually putting everything back in balance because y'all need that. Like, and I'm being honest, if you're in a relationship and you're having a sexual relationship that's like boring, y'all need to spice that up now. That is a clear message. You need options. Spice it up. Because if not, y'all gonna drive each other mad. So, what's hidden? Eight of Wands. Yep, basically what I just said. It's not as passionate. It's all slow moving. Nothing's really happening. It's like that sexual spark is not there. That passion spark is not there. It's all slow. Yeah, we gotta add some spice into it. We gotta add some spice in this. Y'all gotta spice it up. Like y'all been together for how long? Come on, y'all need to spice it up. So, come on, you definitely need to spice it up. So that's mostly it for a relationship and marriage. Is things coming to an end and everything's gonna be good. Just spice it up a little bit more. Try to do something y'all haven't did before. All right. Next up, I'm gonna go with the Scorpios that needs an urgent message from the spirit guides and ancestors. So I see the Four of Wands and the Lover's card. That right now, they want to tell you that you are being protected and guided along your entire journey. That your ancestors and spirit guides are right there. So if you go through any tough time, they're right there and they got your back. And family members is going to be a lot, it's like something to do with family is going to be a lot more stronger at this time, just at this moment for whatever reason. So if you're going through a tough time, you're going to be supported. So definitely keep doing what you're doing. Stick to your morals, stick to your values, stick to your boundaries. You are doing good. What else you need to know? Conscience. There we go. Got some more. All right. All right, so we have the Six of Wands. They say try to connect a little more with your higher self. Because right now, you've been connecting more with the younger side of you to the child side of you. But it's telling you try to connect a little bit more with your higher self. And the World card is you'll have a little bit more understanding of who you are. And with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, you're going to have more understanding of yourself and more confident in love for yourself. Because there's a lot of parts of you that you don't know yet, and they want you to connect to your higher self if you can, to actually see more about you. Because there's a lot about you that you are not aware of. And what's hidden is probably... And what's hidden is... the Eight of Swords reverse. There's some part of you that needs to be free. And I guess some part of you happened because throughout this rebirth, this transformation, I am feeling and sensing that there's some part of you is free, and the spirit guides and ancestors want you to be aware of and know what this is. This is interesting. So yeah, definitely need to weigh the pros and cons of how, like, you need to analyze yourself, seeing what's the good, what's the bad, what's the ugly. You definitely need to look a little bit more into it. They saying try to analyze yourself because since you're evolving, they want you to keep track of it. All right, so that's it for Spirit guides, ancestors. Next up, we have Scorpios working a regular 9 to 5 job, paying bills. Let me move that out the way. All right. Well, this is bad. I'm just letting you know straight up, this is bad. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now at work, you feel very stressful. The Hangman is you feeling a little trapped, stuck at your job. It's very boring. The Five of Swords indicates a lot of fighting. So you've been fighting with your coworkers, or it's a very chaotic environment. And the Seven of Swords is you have a lot of people that backstabbed you. That's basically lying and ratting you out in certain situations. And the Three of Cups is you are the center of gossip at work. So what else you need to know? You need to start looking for a new job. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is like, yeah, you need to try to restart and try to rebuild again, because this job is too toxic for you. So you need a new job with the Ace of Pentacles so you can start feeling like the Queen of Swords. You start feeling good about yourself again. But of course, one thing I always say to everybody, don't just quit your job. Make sure you have a backup job that has full-time or at least some type of benefits. Don't you dare just quit it. All right, what's hidden, what you need to know? The Eight of Cups. What's hidden, well, I think you already know this, but what's hidden is you really want to leave your job. Like if you could just walk away and never look back. That's how you feeling right now. That's how you feeling right now. Okay, we need God in this one. All right, what's God's message to you? What do you need to know? The Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups. So God is saying that you definitely need to, try to change some stuff up. You need to start looking for new jobs. And with the Queen of Cups, God is saying definitely look more in the healing field, like the medical field, like anywhere with nursing or anything to do with helping people, healing people. Try to go more in that field, because that field has more of a positive vibe. So God is saying definitely go more on that side. Try to find any jobs within that field. All right, that's it for Scorpios working 9 to 5. Next up, we got Scorpios that have their own business. All right. Ooh, this is good. So with the Death card is you had to make a certain decision that you had to make it evolve, and it's been growing. And with the Ten of Pentacles, it was a good decision, which brings long-term security. You've been getting a lot of money. Everything is good on the work front. Yeah, this rebirth has also helped you out with your own business. Great. What else you need to know? The Moon card. But the Three of Swords. So there's been a lot of miscommunication going on, and because of the miscommunication, there has been a lot of bad decisions that have caused regret, and a lot of people is regretting in the shadows, even you. So in the business front, since there's been a lot of miscommunication, there has been a lot of broken bonds and broken type of co-workership going on here. So what's hidden? What else we need to know? So we have if you had anybody working for you, I see them leaving or they already left. But what's hidden is the Wheel of Fortune, that people are planning on getting their own thing. So what's hidden is, and this is only for Scorpios that have people working under them. If you have anybody working under you, they are literally looking elsewhere to find something that's emotional fulfilling, because now it's clear to them that they need to get out, because this is not really emotional fulfilling for them. because ever since this whole change with the death card, whatever change you made in your business, it was good business wise, but for your coworkers or anybody else you're working with, it's been bad, and it's been causing a lot of craziness. All right, so let's see what God has to say about it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so God is telling you you're going to need to be strong and be prepared for losses. And it's going to be an emotional felt loss as well. You made a good decision, but at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of losses going on. And it's going to leave you by yourself, but working independent. And with the Page of Pentacles is you got to keep going. You made the decision that needed to be done. You got to keep going. And with the Emperor is you got to keep going, and this has to be your way now. You have to lay it down that it's going to be like this. And the King of Swords, you got to enforce those boundaries and rules. This is your business. This is what you want. So God is telling you, be prepared for those losses, because you're going to lose some good people, but that's business. All right, Scorpios, I'm going to end the reading here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you love the reading, don't forget to leave a tip. I'll have that in the description box below and in the comment section. And also, more important, I am giving free readings. Yes, free readings. So if you want to book a personal reading, my email is redpilltarot222@gmail.com. They'll be in the comment box section below and the description box. Thank you. Have a good one.